extreme weather over here. We are actually looking at there's going to be a good amount of Cape Venture Energy are coming out very soon on the 2018th. There will be a good enough Cape out there. It's going to be a very hot one at 4 p.m. and it's going to be a very good one at 5 p.m. The first round starts at 8 p.m. Then move north. And there's going to be another round by Mississippi and Alabama. This is what we also talk about. But we need to also focus on the Hurricane Sam because it's going to be could be a Category 5 very soon or not, maybe tomorrow. But the most model shows it coming over soon, over time to see it. It's gonna be eventually be some models like CAMI model should be shows as like Category 5, but the rest is going to terrain is just going downward. But we don't know how strong will copy will be in soon. We will still keep eye on it. Those models forecast. Each area we need to keep eye on it. Because there's in Kane itself massive low pressure going forming. This is right now, there's a lot, but maybe very soon there's going to be more low pressures around the yellow region. It's going to be a crazy year. And another one, October 8th. We don't know how many tropical storms will be forming. It's like this spaghetti. Some will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new ones. It could be insane. Speaking of those storms, it's just how much wind shear was impacted by these storms. It's just going to be venturing October 1, it's going to impact it a little bit, then it's going to off. Then we also keep on Cape. But it does not show how high, strong it will be on the 28th and up at 4 p.m. It's just gonna be there still. There's not lots of good chance for supercells forming, but it's gonna be a good little chunk of area to be really a little bit stronger. But it's just gonna be better to look at like different kind model like SREF model to shows at like at 500 joules at maybe tomorrow at some areas I like 75 joules of Cape. And also on the 27th, around the Gulf, the Great Lakes, that's the first round of that low pressure, and this will get bigger very, very soon. And then going to get smaller suddenly, it's going to be a very, very soon on the 28th. It's just going to be bang! A lot of heating. Just like that. It's like a big chunk areas. It's just like huge amount of cave. And also the sea FV2 show it as well. This will be how much heating will be. Some areas will be like 8.6, but very soon, like 7.6, and then it's going deteriorating, and then there's gonna be cooler area, but early, but on the 28th will be coming back as 8.4. Still gonna be heading down a little bit, but we need to keep eye on it. It's gonna be a little bit more better system, like 1.1, like the kind of energy out there. But the strong index on the 28th shows a little bit something like there. Just a little bit. But there's gonna be a lot of cooler area from that front. More presence enough with the cape there will be. Like some areas will have like 292 of cape in northeast, and we still keep eye on it with the colder air coming into play with this threat. Keep a look out for that. The colder air is just gonna be a little bit coming very soon in the northeast on the like Wednesday. Gonna be a little bit, but it's just gonna be too much for the warm air, and the cold air will fight. But the west area is gonna be very chilly in the west. It's just gonna be how cold will be in the energy, but with the air, how high it will be. It's like on the 28th will be a little bit cooler air, and it's gonna be still gonna be keep around a little bit, and it's big warm in Canada, and it's gonna be stick around a little bit longer, the colder mass of air. Still gonna be a little bit last a little bit longer. To pass that 900, this was look like will be maybe October 3rd will be a little bit stronger warm area, but still it's gonna be sitting around that above average temperature and below average temperature. Still speaking me something off. We need to check on that in a little bit, on that storm to take place. That was Sam earlier, but there's another storms are could be popping out very soon. You will already was show you earlier, but it's just gonna be dissipating the Gulf, then going to head towards by Bermuda, but it's just going to dissipate by the Arctic then region, then going to be dissipated. There's going to be a lot of different velocity with low pressure and high pressure still. Like there's like couple like two low pressures forming on 30th, then but it's gonna be hang out a little bit, but it's disappearing. But maybe it's just depression or a low storm. But at October 3rd, who knows will these storms will combine or not. We'll see about that. How much the difference between the warm and the cold season will collide on the 28th. And there will be a lot of difference. Hard to tell about it. We need to keep eye on it in case it will happens. Because to draw off the colder air, yeah, it could be appearing very soon. As well, the low pressures and go be in a chain in the wind shear, and then it will like turn up and connect it like it's chain, and drive through the western, and then it's going to go all the way to in the like UK region. But there's gonna be a keep eye on the lightning region. We need to keep eye on it in case well happens. This lightning storms popping up at 5 p.m. and Maryland will send in northeast as well. There's gonna be more intense thunderstorms on the 28th. We'll see about that. We'll see how much drier enough, but it's gonna be really dry, but slowly will be around 62. Then we'll be back to dry area, slow, cooler. 2 points. Then maybe October 6th, something's going to be really interesting. Maybe there's going to be a chance for Cape with the 2 points rising. And then water vapor is rising also. But we were a little bit dry area, but we'll be coming back on the 28th. But yeah. There's